Rob Gronkowski not staying quiet. Referees favored Chiefs. Well, the referees favored his team and that punk fairy boy Brady as well. All right. Patriots did during their own reign of dominance offered an honest take. I would say so. He continued, I didn't really get the calls. I was double teamed. I was basically executed off the line of scrimmage half the time and 5 yards into the route. And then they would call pass interference on me when I was trying to get the guy off me. All right. Won 3 Super Bowls with the Patriots, all tainted rings. I don't even remember getting calls. The guys used to jump on my back and the ball would be thrown to me and there would be nothing called. Tom Brady might have gotten some calls though. He had it with a smile. Not might have. Well, at least he admits that punk fairy boy Brady was pampered. For you fairy boy Brady fans there, watch my video.
Ball, but here's the controversial play that'll be talked about this week. Roughing the passer call on Terrell Suggs. Here's Ray Lewis after the game.
It's embarrassing to let a defensive player play his heart out, do everything he can, and you call something like that. Wow. Then you look at the replay and it's barely a touch. He's a man. They can be hit just like us. That's it. It's not hard.
Ray Lewis, right to be angry there, Rodney?
Horrible call. You can't make this call. And Tom Brady, if you're listening, take off the skirt and put on some slacks. Toughen up.
Wow. Might throw a flag on that one. Went on to say it's embarrassing to the game, not football. You can't throw flags and say, oh, you touched the quarterback. Put flags on them. Put a red buzzer on them. If we touch them, they're down. Not fair.
Led to a score, too.
Yeah, both times. They're roughing the passer calls. They led to touchdowns. That's why Ray Lewis and the Ravens.
So the reason you guys won the Super Bowl wasn't because of your outstanding defense. It was because that's the way it was predetermined? That's what you're
Well, I mean, if our defense was so outstanding, why we couldn't beat the Saints that year? Saints beat us twice. So why did the Oakland Raiders say, we're going to go in with the Saints game plan? Because they had Deuce McCall, they ran the ball down our throat. Why didn't they come in and say, we're going to do the same thing?
All right, D.
Now there's no more one to talk.
Well, we don't know what else to say.
We're just caught off guard a little bit. That's all. A little bit. To be honest with you.
Let's talk about the fact that the Lions made Calvin Johnson and Barry Sanders give back money, but they traded Matthew Stafford when he wanted to be.
Yeah, well, hey.
He begins to throw the Christians to the lions, and he has great chariot races and football games and basketball games, all to keep the idiots preoccupied with things that don't mean anything in the scheme of the entire world. All to keep the idiots preoccupied with things that don't mean anything in the scheme of the entire world, so that they don't have the time to learn what the truth is, so they don't ever get smart enough to learn how they're being manipulated, so they don't ever question the emperor. That's why they pay a player on a football team or a baseball team $1 million or $2 million or $3 million a year. It is the Roman circus. I know men who don't know anything in the world except who plays third base for the Mets. And they think that's a great accomplishment. And they meet and pat each other on the back and bond and go have cocktails and talk about what this guy that plays third base for the Mets did in last night's game. It's sad.
We're all tribal to an extent. That's